Hi friends, one of our clients approached us to develop an automation program for marketing company. Let's see the requirements. According to that, we are developing one Python application for them to automate and ease their process. Let's see the requirements. The client have hell number of like 200 to 300 URLs. They call this as a profile. Every time they used to copy each of the URL, they used to go to Google Chrome and then check they used to check within double quotes whether that particular profile is present or not. I mean this particular URL is present or not. If you see here, this URL, it seems there is no great matches for this search. Okay, if they find this particular profile is not present, and then they used to come to this Excel sheet and then they used to mark this as not present. Okay, similarly they used to copy each and every profile every time, which is very time taking process. You can see no information is available for this page. If they see this, they just mark this as not present. Similarly, let's do for 3. Okay, it looks like they are in great matches, so they make this as not present. Let's look at not this. If there are 5 to 10 profiles URLs, they can simply mark this as not present or present. This is present. This is for one of the marketing company. They used to create these profiles every time. Now we have approached them that we will do all this within seconds. They can see this output as whether this particular user URL profile is present or not. For that, we are developing a code and we'll give them automation. Let's do that in our code. We are in VS Code. For this, we need Selenium and Pandas. Let's start off our coding now here. Thank you. Let's start our coding now. Let's start our code. Okay. First, we need our input file. We need our input file, which is our Excel. We have already saved the input file here. We need to provide that input path here, and next output file. We are ready with the input and output file. Now we need to initialize drivers, that is Selenium drivers. For that, we need to import Selenium drivers here. Okay, for that, what we need to do is from Selenium, we need to import WebDriver. Okay, we have now imported our WebDriver. Now we just need to initialize that driver. Let's see here. If you see here, there are several options to initialize the drivers. We can use Chrome, Edge, Firefox, anything. I'm using Edge, which is the latest one. So since I'm in Microsoft Edge and Windows, so I'm using Microsoft Edge for this. Then after initializing WebDrivers, now WebDrivers is ready. This WebDriver is used to interact with any one of the browsers, Google Chrome, Edge, Microsoft, Firefox, etc. Now we need, now what you need? Now we need Pandas to extract the Excel sheet. For that, we need to import Pandas. Let's import Pandas for now. We have imported Pandas with the name as PD. Now we need data. Data. We are saving everything in data. We need that. Read Excel. We need to read Excel. Using Pandas, you can read any of the file. You can see here people, CSV, Excel. We are, since our input is Excel, we are reading Excel file here. We need to mark our input file. It takes parameters input file, and we need event as well. Open by Excel. Remember, before starting this program, you need to do the install. Since I have installed already, you need to install pip install pandas, Selenium, and open by Excel. This needs to be imported before you start. Let's install everything. Since I have already installed, it should give me output saying already present. See here, requirement distinct output is requirement already satisfied for everything. I'm in my virtual environment. You can see all the libraries here. If you see here, Pandas, NumPy, Open, PyExcel, Selenium, everything you can see here in library side packages. Okay. Now we have read the data as well. Now we need to extract each rows. If you see in Excel, there are 100 to 200 rows of URLs. Okay. Now you need to read each row one by one. For that we use for loop. Before processing the URL, you need to check Excel sheet whether the particular Excel sheet contains the Excel sheet contains two columns. One is input URL, output column. It should contain those output columns. If URLs not in data column, or output not in data. If any one of the things is not present, we need to write an exception. Okay. Place this is value error saying that the Excel file must contain. This is just for our purpose. Oh, okay. Then after this, then we need to iterate the data which we read from the Excel sheet. For that we need to use for loop. For we need index as well as row from the data. And we need to extract the row now. From the row we are extracting on the URLs part, since URL is the input, and then we need a result to be stored somewhere. That result is we need to create one such function. We'll create one such function. For the first we'll write the search program. Okay, the search program we need to call that, which takes two parameter driver of URL. Let's write one such program. Okay, search Google. We can mention anything. It is, since we are searching Google, we mention this as Google query. Okay, inside this search function, first we need to export the driver. We need to initialize the engine here, which is our HTTP engine. That is, we need to initialize that here, and then for initialization we need to have drivers found here. And then from the search box, now first it opens Bing or in Chrome browser, and then it will search for anything that it is. We have mentioned Google, so it will go for Google, and then we need to find the element first. For this, we need to first import, along with WebDriver, we need to import from Selenium WebDriver. We need to import by from Selenium.keys. We need to import keys. You can go through Selenium documentations. And then we need to import time. Not this time. We have imported these keys now. And then after that, we need to initialize element here, elements which we initialized by which we have imported from the Selenium. By the name, and then we need to query. Since it is querying, we are querying the Google Chrome, we need to mention this as a key, which is query. You can name and see that what are all things which are present, name, tag, everything. So we are scrolling now search box dot, we need to send keys, which is query, we need to send that. need to send the query. This for exact match of the query. Then search word dot keys dot return return. Okay. Then it go to the browser and then it searches for each URL, and then we need to have sleep for 5 seconds. Then this till now it opens Bing, it opens Google browser, and then it enters the URL. Once the search results have come out, okay, you need to have page content. Page source, we need to extract page source. Then we need to check if any of the URL which we are using, whether that particular URL contains any of the pages which are not available, whether that particular URL is not available, which we should print that as not present. If any of the records are not present, that particular URL is not present, we should present as not present. If no information is available for this page, we need to return as not present. If anything which is like translate to English, Telugu, if that is also present, we need to return as not present. Only if that particular URL is exact match, if it is present, then only we need to return that as not present. Okay, then we need to everything is ready now. If you see here, we have first we check. It looks like there are great matches. If you see, we need to return this as not present. If it is not present, then we'll run this code now. Thank you. Code is ready now. If you see here, it takes input, and then it calls the web driver Google search. This Google search returns whether that particular URL is present or not present, and then it goes to that result data is stored. Finally, that data will be returned to output file, data to Excel output file. It will be loading. Finally, results return successful, and then closing the browser. We are just running this. If you see here, automatically the browser Microsoft Bing has been opened. You can see here Microsoft Edge is being controlled by automated test software. You can see that here. And then Google Chrome has been opened. Automatically the results are popping up. HTTPS, HTTP1, it looks like there are many great matches for your search. You can see that here. And the second URL. Third one, HTTP, no information. For all these, the output should be not present. Even the fourth one, gate forum, icon, no information available. For this also output should be not present. For this, you can see there is an exact match. The innovator to restrict. For this, the output should be present. Tom's, the output should be present. For Godrej Neopolis, it should be present. You can see now the browser has been closed automatically and the results written successfully to the output Excel file. Now we will go to output Excel file. uh, the results are exactly popped out. You can see here for all the URLs, you can see the output. By this way we have reduced the time from 3 hours to 3 minutes, not even 3 minutes, 3 seconds. This is very beautiful automation tool for our client. If anyone requires any software, please contact. I'll provide my mail in this. Will provide you freely. Thank you. This is the best automation for us. Thank you.